Welcome back, everyone. Today we are here with the great Fable Beard Company. If you don't know about Fable Beard Company, it is ran by a guy named Colin, also known as the Wizard. The Wizard creates everything you see before you hear. I don't know too many beard companies that do everything from making the blends, making the labels, to throwing the stickers on the label, to packaging your stuff up and shipping it to you. Colin or the Wizard literally do everything. Every step is done by him for you, and that is why you are getting a top tier product when you shop with Fable. I have got so much of their stuff. I've got their co-wash, I've got their wash, I've got, as you can see, a ton of his oils. I've got a butter, and I've got a balm. The only thing I don't have today that Colin does have is a CBD line of oils, butters, balms, and a co-wash. I don't have that yet. It is basically just your same product, but it's infused with CBD. It runs a little bit more price-wise, but the benefits you're getting with the anti-inflammatory is gonna be well worth the extra money you're gonna get by using that CBD infused oils. Today we're gonna start with a few of the oils I have today from him. This is the Scribe. If you can see the detail Colin puts into his labels is unreal. The Scribe is a coffee scented beard oil. It's kind of a coffee chocolate. I've had all these oils for a while. I've had the luxury of getting to try them all, getting to love them all. This one is fairly strong for me. Yeah, super strong on the chocolate scent with this one. The Scribe, very thick with the chocolate scent to me. Let's get a little bit out here and show you the consistency of that. I would definitely say it kind of looks a little thin there, but I would definitely say it's more of a medium than a thin. His ingredients are coconut oil, castor oil, jojoba oil, argan oil, sweet almond oil, essential oil, and fragrance oils. And that is with all of his blends, I believe. Yes, all of his blends. So really just the scents change unless you're using that CBD line. I love this one. Makes you walk around smelling like a little snack. Your girl wakes up in the middle of the night, she's like, man, I'm craving some chocolate. Come on, girl, get over here. That was inappropriate. All right, next we have the Archer. It's getting a little windy out here in Iowa. Things are starting to blow around. It's because the Archer's coming through with them arrows. The Archer, I love the detail in this one, and I love woodsy scents. So this is one of the first I bought from Colin, and I knew it was gonna be a winner for me because I love woodsy scents. This one, yeah, definitely strong. Like a sweet woodsy cedar and juniper berries, I believe, are in this one. That is great. And yeah, they're all the same blend. The consistency is gonna stay the same. I'm gonna kind of move fast through these because I've got so many different little things to hit on with each of these, and so many different oil scents. The Distiller is this one, and this is a spiced vanilla aged bourbon. And what he does to kind of set this apart from other scents, he put it's got a shot of Fireball whiskey in this Distiller scent to kind of separate it from the pack. And that, yeah, I like that one. I really like that one. That one is nice. The Distiller. That is great. I love that. It's definitely a strong cream scent with that one. The next is the Barber, and I might have misspoke. The Fireball, the addition to the Fireball whiskey is in this one. It is not in Distiller. Distiller is more just that bourbon cream, but the Barber, which is a barbershop scent, this one has the shot of Fireball whiskey in it. And yep, and there it is. Oh yeah, cinnamon right there on the end. It smells like kind of that afterburn of the shot of Fireball you take when it's nice ice down and chilled. Here in Iowa, we love Busch Light and Fireball. That is what we are about here. We do not clown around out here in the Corn State. Yeah, I like that. For a barbershop scent, I'm not a huge barbershop scent, but the addition to the Fireball whiskey at the end definitely makes this stand out amongst most barbershop scents. Next, we've got the Gunslinger, and this is without a doubt one of my favorite scents so far from Fable Beard Company. The Gunslinger is a patchouli, mahogany, vanilla, and teak wood scent, and I've worn this countless times. I love this scent. Oh yeah, that is perfect, and it's subtle. It's kind of got a little cologne in the patchouli and mahogany, but it's great. I love that scent and the artwork, and you just can't beat that. I actually have the balm, as you guys know if you've seen the few reviews I've done so far. I am not much of a balm guy. I've worn it a couple of times, and there go my notes floating away because that's where the balm was. I've used it once, twice. I'm not a huge balm guy. The consistency in his balm, I mean, that's just, your finger just cakes through there. I didn't put any pressure in that whatsoever, and it is just super light. It does have a great hold. I'm not gonna put any in because I'm gonna save it for the butter I've got with these guys. It does have a great hold though. And the ingredients with this are the shea butter, beeswax. The beeswax is what will give it a little bit of hold there. Argan oil, sweet almond oil, essential oil, and fragrance oils. So basically about close to the same as the rest of his products is that Gunslinger oil and the Gunslinger balm. My notes won't fly away again, I promise. Next, we've got the Savior. This was no longer, I think all of these, let me see, yeah, all of these are still on the website, but this one is not. This was just, I believe, last year's fall scent, and this one is no longer on the website. It was in the clearance section for a little bit. Nice thing that Colin does, if like a label gets messed up, or there's something that goes wrong with the bottling process where it doesn't look up to his standards, he'll put it in his clearance section, and you're getting a steal for the same dang product. And this one is it's the fall scent. It's roasted pumpkin and vanilla bean, and cinnamon and marshmallows is in this one. I really enjoy this one also. Oh yeah, that is nice. As perfectly said. Definitely a fall scent, kind of like a sitting around a campfire scent with that one. I really enjoy that one. That if I have some of this when fall comes back around, I will definitely be wearing that. And this next one, without a doubt, is easily one of, if not my favorite from Fable. This is the Engineer. And the Engineer is a citrus, orange peel, clove, and grapefruit scent. Oh yeah, man, and that just smells so dang good. I wore this around my wife a few times, and I told her, I said, it just feels like I've got my head just resting in a bowl of fruit. Like just some oranges over here, a grapefruit. Man, it just smells so good. I love this. When I have this in beard, and like the wind, like it's kicking through right now, the wind kicks my beard up, and I'm like, oh man, I still smell it. I still smell so dang good. I believe at one point this was his best seller. If it's not still, I'd be surprised because I love the Engineer. Next, we have his collaboration with my man, Dan C. Bearded. I've had a great couple of talks with Dan lately, and he is one wise son of a gun. And I can't think of a better scent that he could have came up with than wild berries, fresh apples, and ripe Georgia peaches for the Teacher. I've got the butter to match this one. And yeah, that is just so much just fresh fruit scent coming from this one with the berries and the apple. And of course, they got a picture of Dan holding the apple. Dan is a history teacher. And that is just fantastic. I could say a million naughty words to describe how dang good that smells. Dan wouldn't appreciate that though. That is fantastic. In the butter, with this one. Once again, it's got Dan here on the front. And this is part of the Legend series. Colin does a neat thing. He makes a Legend series to be affiliated with Colin, and the Wizards Legendary series is a complete honor for a lot of these guys. Once you are in the Legend series, unlike this, where are you at? The Savior, how this has disappeared off the website, the Legends never die. And that is a great thing about Colin. He's all about telling stories, and a story is a legend never dies. And that will never happen with the Dan C. bearded collaboration. And his butters are great. I love them. You can see that. I dropped a little bit there. His butters are cocoa butter, shea butter, mango butter, kokum butter, illip nut butter, beeswax, and fragrance oils. So that beeswax is going to give it a little bit of hold there. See if you can't see that in palm. What I noticed with his, compared to some of the other butters I have from some of the other companies I reviewed, his takes a little bit of work to get it broken down, but once it does, just a little bit of effort, throw it in beard, you're on your way. Smelling like some fresh berries, fresh apples, and Georgia peaches. You can't beat that. My neighbor's making all kinds of noise. Who the heck knows what that crazy's up to? As long as the daycare's not here, that's all I care about. And the last oil we have is the Barkeep. This is an unscented oil. I'm not going to go over this much because it's your basic oil. It's just unscented. It smells like nothing. I've got the co-wash that does a great job. If you don't know anything about co-washes, they cleanse your beard. You could use it every day if you want to. I would definitely use it more often than you use the wash, which is also the Barkeep unscented. You always use your co-wash a little more than your wash. Your wash will strip those natural oils off your beard, which you want to keep on there. So if you're not sweating, you just had a usual busy day, and maybe you interacted with several people and maybe busted a little sweat, hit it with the co-wash. Then maybe once a week, back it up with the wash. Both of these are fantastic. I love these. They're definitely probably my favorite wash and co-wash that I have. But what I use for this the Barkeep oil here is I dab some on my arms and I just rub it in on my tattoos at night. That way my skin stays fresh. I don't have much of a use for an unscented beard oil. I know some of you might like them. Some of your wives might prefer an unscented beard oil. Me, I just rub it on my tattoos. It gives them a nice glisten, a nice glow, and I'm ready to go. One thing I did want to touch on before I let you get out of here from this long review today was Colin just announced this summer's seasonal scent is going to be available May 15th through July 4th, and it is called the Patriot. And I just saw the label, the logo for this scent, and it is amazing. Also on his Instagram, at Fable Beard Co. If you head over there, if you guess the scent right now, you will get it for free. Just one bottle, only one winner. Get over there. I'm gonna release this right away. Get over there. And also, one more cool thing he does is free shipping on any orders over $50 within the US. So as you can tell by my collection, it's not hard to find things you will like at Fable Beard Company, because Colin sets the standard from designing what's gonna be on the label to making the blend to packaging and shipping it all out to you. He does literally every step. He's got t-shirts. There's probably nobody working harder in their beard company than Colin right now. So good work, Colin. Good work, the Wizard. We'll see you guys later. Peace.